You got children? You got children?
Yes.
Okay, but when you have children, right, you can't punish somebody else's children. You won't do that. You won't punish somebody else's children. That's not your authority, right? You care about your people, right? Your children, right? The same with God. God cares about us. He chose us to be a special people, to be holy, set apart. I remember the brother over here went over fringes with you. How I'm gonna know you can't assimilate with these other people? Why? Because we holy. So if I'm looking at you walking up the street, I'm supposed to see these fringes to identify, oh, that's an Israelite. Right. That's my brother. That's my family. That's how you be holy, be separate. That's what holy means, be separate.
Before I cock back for the swing, I'ma yell out Zion. Then it's off with their heads and their headpiece flying. I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live. Read the scripture, saw the picture, see Christ revealed. Mind is sealed, Christ come.
What you think of? So you just celebrated Juneteenth? Oh, praise, man. So I got a question.
Hey,
are we free as a people?
We out here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel the true gospel.
I understand we have to celebrate
Blacks, Hispanics,
something.
and Native
They're
Americans
trying to give us some type of hope.
Hey,
but
you
at the end of the day, Juneteenth is still not a freedom
and subscribe
day,
right now.
Right. So we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and American, and he's going to save those people.
Right, they put us in the jail. Give me Isaiah 42:22. What's your name, brother? Michael Azariah. What's your name? Dre. Nice to meet y'all. So what we're doing is we teaching our people, we changing the minds of our people because the white man has gave us bad education through religion and through his school system, all right? We've been carried away from our native land, which is the land of Israel. We scattered ourselves in the land of Africa, and the Hamitic black people, you gotta understand, all black people ain't the same. You got Hamitic black people, and you got us, the Israelites, right?
Hold
on. The Hamitic black people sold us to the white people, the Grecians. That's what the Bible says. So when you got those black people in Africa, right, they drink blood, they really tall. They look different from us. Yeah. The ones that put the stuff in their lip, and we mix with them as well. But those black people sold the Shemitic black people, which is us. So that's the first thing you got to understand. But our mission is to teach our people their biblical nationality, because you can't call yourself black. That's a color. There's many black people. There's black people all over the world. There's East Indian people that are black, darker than me. You see what I'm saying? Darker than you. You see what I'm saying? So to call yourself black, that's letting white people know you destroy it. You still destroy it.
Dumb down your mind and simply let you
Exactly. Now, the whole goal in the plot is to keep you away from your God, because you are God's chosen people. Now, you said black people, they put us in the jails, right? What was you saying? Say it again.
I said they just made a different form of fashion of the system.
They made a different form of slavery by putting us in the jail system. The whole system is against us to put us in jail. All right? Read this. Now, watch what the Bible said, because guess what? That's Bible prophecy. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Now, who is that spoiled people? What does it mean to be spoiled?
Treated like a baby.
Okay, yeah, well, let's go a different way, though. To be spoiled. Think about spoiled milk. What's some adjectives you can describe?
Oh, right, like
to
rotten,
be spoiled.
like he said.
Rotten. Right? Spoiled milk is something that you're going to smell. You're going to be like, hey, man, get that up out of here. It ain't worth nothing. It's bad, right? Read it again.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Now, when we think about spoiled, when you think about all the earth, who is that spoiled, rotten people? Destroyed people. Black people, right? But this is what the Bible talks about. We're reading out of the Bible. Read.
This ain't coincidence.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes.
Read.
And they are hid in prison houses.
So now when you think about the prison system, right? Who filling up the prison system?
Black people with nothing.
Black people and Hispanics. Blacks and Hispanics is filling up the prison system. That's the Bible is talking about us. This is our book.
That's right.
All right? Now the book, this Bible is our history. You gotta stop thinking of the Bible as a fairy tale book. This book, Moses told us if we did not keep God's commandments, that curses will be placed upon us. Let's read that. 28:15. Curses will be placed upon us, because it ain't hard, right? As you got children? You got children?
Not yet.
Okay, but when you have children, right? You can't punish somebody else's children. You won't do that. You won't punish somebody else's children. That's not your authority, right?
Right.
You care about your people, right? Your children, right? The same with God. God cares about us. He chose us to be a special people, to be holy, set apart. I remember the brother over here went over fringes with you. How I'm gonna know you can't assimilate with these other people? Why? Because we holy. So if I'm looking at you walking up the street, I'm supposed to see these fringes to identify, oh, that's an Israelite.
Right.
That's my brother. That's my family. That's how you be holy, be separate. That's what holy means, we separate.
Like a
You see what I'm
fairly
saying?
heirloom or
What's
trait.
up, brother? What's your name?
No.
Now, where you from?
Senegal.
Senegal. All right, nice to meet you. All right, listen to this, now. I'm gonna let y'all know straight up, we are God's chosen people. All right, God chose us out of all nations of the earth to be his chosen people. But this slavery that happened to us, is because we broke God's commandments. We broke God's commandments, right? So now why did slavery happen to us? Why did slavery? We broke God's commandments. All right, read that. Read 20:15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Now, give me Deuteronomy 1:1, because this is Moses. Moses is a black man, by the way. He was talking to a specific race of people, our forefathers, our foremothers. Now he's telling them, now I'm going to prove that. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
All Israel.
Was Moses speaking to everybody?
No.
Who? All who?
All of Israel.
Israel, right? So that's letting you know this Bible ain't for everybody. This Bible is to a specific race of people. All right? Don't pay it. Now we got the camera. We good. So this Bible is Moses talking to who? Us, right? I know you know. Okay, I'm gonna explain it to them though. All right, give me 28:15. Remember, Moses is talking to a specific nation, the Israelites. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
So if you, Israel, will not hearken mean listen. Read.
If you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
The voice of the Lord thy God, the Bible, the commandments. Read.
to observe to do all his commandments.
So he telling the children of Israel, you have to observe and do all the commandments. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Hold on, let this go by. Read it from the top.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if we didn't keep God's commandments, what would happen to us? We would be put under what? Curses, right? You agree? All right. Now, I know you said you from Senegal, right? Come look at this. This is Bible prophecy. Now, you see this right here? Give me 28:64. You see this, what's going on right here? This is how we got over to America. I know you were probably born in Senegal, but they didn't grab all of us from the land of Africa, right? They got some of us and they still left our family over there, which is what you were part of.
And that's only like 1/3.
This right here, what is this called right here? You see? Okay, imagine a ship grabbing people, taking them and bringing them over here. What is that called in history? Capture, what else? Slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade, all right? Now, we gonna show you, we already proved to you that this Bible is for the Israelites, and you already said, okay, who's trapped and snared in prison houses? The Israelites. We gonna show you the transatlantic slave trade in the Bible as Bible prophecy.
That's right.
Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord,
64.
verse 64, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Hold on, it says, let this go by. This is what we're talking about right here. Now, when you take a nation of people from one country to another country, what are you doing? You a family of people in one spot, and you grabbing them and taking them all over the world. What are you doing? You kidnapping them, trafficking them, you scattering them, you spreading them out, you separating them, right?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna read it out of the Bible. Read it again.
And the Lord shall scatter thee.
Shall scatter thee. Who is the thee? The Lord shall scatter who? Who was Moses talking to? Us, the who, which is who? The Israelites. That's right, read.
Among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other. and there thou shalt serve other gods.
So what I'm showing you is the transatlantic slave trade in the Bible. The Bible is our history book.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
show you another one. Did this happen to our people? What's this right here? What's this right here? A slave ship, right? I'm gonna show you that slave ships is in the Bible. Read that, 68.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So Egypt is synonymous for slavery, right? And we can prove that. It's in Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. Let's read it. We got time. We got time. Hopefully y'all ain't in a rush because it's the Sabbath day. Y'all got a lot to learn. All right, read it.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So he brought us out of the land of Egypt. What were we doing in Egypt? If y'all know that history.
In bondage.
And we was in bondage or slavery. So the Lord said he will bring us into Egypt again with ships, right?
Yeah.
Now, where we at right now?
True symbolic.
Where we at right now? The land of what?
North America.
Egypt, right? But how do you know? You ever seen a dollar bill? What they got on that back of that dollar bill? A pyramid. Because the white man know this history. The white man know exactly who you are, which is the children of Israel. Exactly. And we're going to, just like we was delivered out of that last Egypt, we're going to be delivered out of this Egypt again when Christ returns. All right? That's what we're trying to tell y'all. There's work that we got to do for salvation. Read 68, all of 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
And that's what you see right here, Bible prophecy. So what Moses said thousands of years ago is happening to this day. We got the proof. It's the Bible. If you understand, the Bible breaks itself down. Like, you shouldn't have to guess what this word means, what that word means. The Bible, there's a scripture in that Bible that's going to tell you exactly what God is saying. But that's why we can't be following the so-called white man, because guess what? They didn't, when we came over, got off them slave ships, could we read or write? They said we definitely couldn't read or write that. This Bible, we'd be killed for that, right? That's why, because they didn't want us to know and understand this history. There's a reason why. All right? Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. What's your nationality? Yeah. When somebody asks you, what's your nationality? Remember, you just, who did this happen to? The Israelites. Who did this happen to? So now, did this happen to your people? Did this happen to your people? Did this happen to the Chinese man?
No.
Did this happen to the white man?
No.
Did this happen to the East Indian man?
Yes.
This happened to, no.
No, the West Indians.
West Indians. West Indians are our people. The only difference between American black and Jamaicans and Haitians is a different slave ship. They got dropped off there, we got dropped off here.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
It's work that you got that comes with it. And it's a big responsibility. You just learned this today, right? We just learned this. We didn't always learn this. All of us had to hear this on YouTube with somebody on the street. You should have said through a flyer. That's why we're giving out these flyers. You have a responsibility to get yourself together and then go out and teach your people, right? Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
So now you know you Israel. God got requirements for us, right? He got requirements of all of us. There's work that has to be done. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul.
With all thy heart and with all thy soul. We got to serve the Most High God, meaning we got to learn the commandments, get ourselves together, and then teach the commandments, right? And y'all ain't married. Y'all got to learn this, get married, and the scriptures say be fruitful and multiply. You see what I'm saying? Now, that is going to stop the destruction to our communities, right? Give me Exodus 20. Oh, okay, finish it up.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good.
And that's going to be, hey, look, are we a struggling race of people as a whole? Do we struggle? Is it hard for us to do anything, find a job, get good education, right? Our leaders are entertainers. What nation of people that their leaders are entertainers? We looking up to the women looking up to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. That's why they walk around up the street naked. Our men looking up to who? Pop Smoke, all these rappers, all these NBA players, football players. And that, you know how many, what small amount of people make it to the NFL? We chasing money. But guess what? There's life after this life, right? And it's for the Israelites to be set in rulership again. All right? So now, how is this beneficial to us to learn the commandments? And you don't know, but I just want to ask to see where your mind is. How is keeping the commandments beneficial to us as a nation of people?
Get up something out of context.
Okay. Well, how is keeping the commandments beneficial to us as a people?
How we get the promised land.
Okay.
We get protection.
We get protection. I like that. Give me Joshua 1:8. Joshua 1:8. Because we're going to get protection, but then I'm going to go a little bit deeper on that. Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. Because he said get protection. Now, God is the master of, in control of life and death, right? God is in control if you're rich or if you're poor, right? That's what that protection is. That's going to guide us through this life, right? Read that.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
The Bible is the book of the law. This Bible got laws. That's what the white man get his punishment system from. The Bible say don't do this or there's a death. It requires blood or you gotta do something, right? It requires something, right? That's what the white man say. Hey, you kill somebody, you going to jail. You sell drugs, you get caught with this amount of drugs, you going to jail. It's the same thing. They got that from the Bible. But read on.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Now we got to meditate because, wow, we live in a world full of wickedness. And we got to keep ourselves separate from that. Okay? Read.
That thou may observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
So, like you said, that was a correct answer. That's going to make us prosper in this life. Now, let's go deeper. Give me Hebrews 13 and verse 4. Because y'all ain't married. And y'all have girlfriends? I mean, be honest. I had girlfriends before I learned this truth. You got a lot of girlfriends. Okay, so again, I'm about to show you. Remember, keeping the commandments is going to make our way prosperous. And it's going to be beneficial to our nation of people.
Right.
This is how. This is one way how. I'm going to show you some more ways. But read this.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, in the bed undefiled. But whoremongers...
What's a whoremonger? A slut? Okay. But
Like
that's dealing with the men.
gluttonous.
That's dealing with the men. A
Like,
pimp.
oh, yeah.
Somebody that's sleeping from woman to woman.
Yeah.
All right? That's a whoremonger. Read it again.
Marriage is honorable in all.
So marriage is honorable to God. That's what we should be doing as God's chosen people. He commanded us to get married. Read.
In the bed undefiled.
Now what you do with your wife, that's your business as long as it's lawful relations with your wife. You know, because there's things that you can't do, like have relations on when she on her cycle, right? Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers got...
Whoremongers and adulterers, somebody that's stepping outside their marriage, or even somebody that's having sex before they married, right? Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
There's a judgment for that. So we trying to prevent that today. That's how it's going to be beneficial to our nation. Now, how is that beneficial to us as a people? Why do you think there's so many baby mamas and baby daddies throughout our community? When you look at the white man, right? I'm going to say the Jewish man, right? They're not baby mamas and baby daddies. Who rap about that in their music? Our people, right? They glorify being a baby. They say, it's a song called F My Baby Daddy. You know what I'm saying? They glorify these women. They are ruthless, you know what I'm saying? The evil of a woman is something that we can't even, identify. They very wicked, right? But also in that judgment, when you sleep with somebody that's married, you sleep with somebody that's married, how many people die? They come, they get caught. So you get caught with somebody's wife, and then they walk up in the hotel room and shoot that person dead. That's the judgment from God. But how is that beneficial to our nation? Because we can stop this baby mama, baby daddy. That's why these YNs are shooting up the community. There's no discipline, there's no leadership. You see what I'm saying? Now, give me Exodus 20. You see what I'm saying? So now what must you do? Should you be sleeping from woman to woman? You got to stop that, man, before God judge you. He judge you with STDs as well. He judge you with HIV. He judge you with AIDS. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop that. Y'all got to, man, y'all are royalty. Do y'all know that? Y'all are gods. A king, do he sleep with every woman? No. Because guess what? Why he gonna give himself to a $5, you know what I'm saying, HOE? Why he gonna do that? He royalty. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna even be around everybody. That's classism in the Bible. We kings. We gotta be amongst our people, right? Read, give me that tonight, still.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 15. Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal, right? And there's laws on this, on how even when you find something, we got an obligation to give that back. Now, this is real nation building. How many, the white church, the Christian church ain't doing this. This is real nation building on how to deal with your people.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.